We are today in Almere. I'm here with Remco Kramer. My name is Tonny Siemons. I'm within Enreach responsible for the productivity business, which is Teams and Microsoft. Remco, you're from Microsoft. Can you do a short introduction of yourself?
Yeah, of course, and thanks for having me. So my name is Remco de Kramer, and I'm a product marketing manager responsible for modern work. And in license terms, that means our Microsoft 365 productivity suite.
And part of this is, of course, Teams. How important Teams is within this product bundles of Microsoft?
Yeah, I think Microsoft Teams is very important. We consider Microsoft Teams as the primary interface for your working day. So that means that Microsoft Teams gives you all the tools and all the information needed to perform at your best during the day. And when you look at the bigger picture, so Microsoft Teams is included in Microsoft 365. And Microsoft 365 is our productivity suite. So that is our solution for modern work. So that contains the classic applications like Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. It contains online services like Exchange, OneDrive, SharePoint. And it is encompassed by a wide array of privacy, security, features that allow you to work in a secure way.
Nice, yeah. And I agree with you say that Teams starts to become the main thing, because I remember before COVID was there, I was working a lot in Outlook, and I see now moving myself more to Teams because all the applications are coming together, and I really like it. I think if you look at currently, a lot of people are doing this in the different kind of countries. But what I notice is that a lot of people are not aware that actually Teams can also be a telephony system or a PBX. And I know Microsoft has this opportunity on different ways with calling plans and some other opportunities. Can you maybe explain a little bit what kind of ways there are to actually use Teams as a PBX and what's Microsoft's vision on this point?
Yeah, and you went very quickly there, but that's actually our main challenge. So in 2 years, our monthly active user base jumped from 45 million to 270 million users. So, well, that is great. I'm convinced that the largest part of those users is not using all Teams functionality. So Teams can be used for advanced workload. For example, bringing in information from company systems to make to have all the information at your fingertips to make the right decision at the moment. Or for example, have a hybrid meeting with people joining in from an office meeting room and from their home office. Or use it to simplify your ICT infrastructure and use Microsoft Teams as your PBX, so that it's no longer necessary to switch from a device or switch from an application when you want to call somebody on a mobile or a fixed line. Now, what is important, I think, to realize is that when you look at telephony and Microsoft Teams, for Microsoft, telephony is a feature. It's not a product. So the product is Microsoft 365, our productivity suite. The interface to Microsoft 365 is Microsoft Teams. And Teams contains all the tools you need for your daily work. Telephony is one of such a tool, like meetings or like asynchronous chat. It is a feature of a productivity suite. Now, there are a couple of ways to make sure you can call, because when you get phone system from Microsoft, you basically get a phone that's unable to call. You need to connect it, right, to infrastructure.
Yep.
And there are a couple of options for that. So the first option is Microsoft calling plans. So that's a quick and easy way to enable a user to get started with Teams Phone. However, what you see is that when you onboard multiple users, it can get quite expensive and it doesn't contain a rich feature set. For example, when you have traditional telephony systems already in your organization, it's really hard to connect that via Microsoft calling plans. So it is not the primary focus of Microsoft. It is really our focus is to lead with operators to enable users to start using Teams for calling. And of course, direct routing is the way to connect a SIP trunk to the phone system in Microsoft 365. And that has been around from the beginning. But what we saw is that it is very crucial to really work together as operators and Microsoft to offer the best possible solution for the customer. So that is why we came up with Operator Connect. And Operator Connect is a program which is especially made for operators like Enreach, where we join forces together and we really integrate our infrastructure. And by doing that, we're able to offer a much better experience, for example, to a company administrator. So, for example, here they see numbers provided by Enreach in the Teams admin center. And they can easily allocate those numbers to users via the user interface in the Teams admin center. Or, for example, we enable Enreach to offer much better and reliable service to the customer. For example, we have a direct connection via Microsoft Azure peering services. We offer you reporting tooling where you can really trace calls end to end, even in the Microsoft network. We have support contracts with premium SLA. We have several APIs that enable you to provision numbers within the shortest possible amount of time. So Operator Connect is really the evolution of how to work better with operators.
Yeah, I'm really happy to hear that. And that's why I'm happy that we're part of this program. And we're going to really push hard to get it implemented as quickly as possible. We were using currently a lot of direct routing, which was a nice way of integrating our own systems, other systems and other SIPs and our own SIPs. So it was really a nice way of doing that. But definitely we could also integrate mobile already in that. But the problem was a bit that it was only partly supported by Microsoft. So I'm really happy that we are now in the Operator Connect program. I heard also some ambitions for you guys to also have Operator Connect mobile. Can you tell shortly something about what's there, the plans and the ideas?
Yeah, definitely. So only for partners which are already live in Operator Connect, they can extend it with Operator Connect Mobile. And with Operator Connect Mobile, we integrate your core mobile services with the Microsoft Cloud. And that enables different new use cases. For example, a unified call history. Whether you look in your native dialer or when you look in your Teams app, you can see which calls you made, regardless of the network you use. You can start a call on your mobile number and then uplift it to Teams, for example, because you want to involve a colleague via Teams or you want to use video to have a better conversation. A unified voicemail, a unified presence, of course. There are a lot of extra functionalities which are being unlocked, and we delivered a part of our roadmap.
I'm looking so forward to that because I think as a telco industry we're trying to push FMC, but it was not really adopted in the market. But it has so much rich functionalities, and I think because Microsoft, you start leading the market to that. I'm really happy, and as Enreach, of course, we would love to be part of that program. Also, we have some integrations with Team and Mobile and FMC already, but again through the direct routing part. So I can't wait to be part of the mobile program also. So happy to hear that. Really great vision. Thank you, Remco, for explaining this to us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.